I come back to the theater because there's just no place like it. I started my career as a young actress around 16, 17 years old, doing View from a Bridge and Under the Yum Yum Tree and Amanda, the Menagerie, all of those plays. And then my big break was when Mike Nichols sent me to London with Barefoot in the Park, before that girl. And I really had no intention of ever coming back to America. I fell in love with my leading man, but I did that all the time. But that time, before I got married, I fell in love with Daniel Massey, and I was just wanted to stay there. I fell in love with the theater there. And our writer, Georgia Petro, said that one of the great mainstays of comedy in the theater is infidelity. There seem to be, great comedies written about this. But this play makes you see the cost of lying and what it does to your marriage, what it does to your family. Surprising. I once asked Larry Gelbart, his father was my father's barber, so we grew up together.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I once asked him, when he was in the prime of his career, what do you think really is the secret of a joke? Why do people laugh? And he said they laugh because they're surprised. And that's what this play has. It's just people gasp because they can't figure out how the hell we got here from how we started. And that's very exciting to play. But most of all, and I think any actor here will tell you, the idea of hearing the audience, hearing them sigh or laugh or gasp or open up their purses and cry, hear that noise, that sound, it's a communion. The most exciting moment of the night for me is when 5 minutes is called and the speaker goes on, and I can hear the people gather. And it gets louder and louder, and I get more excited and more excited. And pretty soon, there are going to be people who are going to make this contract in the dark. We're going to tell the story, and they're going to listen to the story. And it's a thrill. And you don't get that in television or movies or any place else. You only get that in the theater. And there's a respect between the two. And my father was a nightclub performer, and he had great respect for the audience. And he used to always say to me, an audience will follow you down any yellow brick road as long as you don't lie to them. And I take that kind of as my credo, my motto, my sort of prayer to God. I just want to be honest tonight. It's the prayer I say to myself. Focus and be honest. And those are my two things. No matter what's happening, the audience is no good, if the other actors slipped away, whatever happens, I'm focused and I'm truthful. And I owe that to the audience, and I think that's the other part of the contract. So, so remember now, when you go to the theater, make a lot of noise when you sit there. Because we want to hear you. We want to know you're there. It really makes us, it inspires us. It's the anticipation is just a thrill. And I thank you for inviting me. Anytime I can be in the same room with Sheldon is a good idea. Pretty soon I can play that old lady.